Welcome to Wonderland Stories. Today, we bring you a colorful and magical story about the festival of Holi. Get ready for an adventure filled with joy, friendship, and colors. Once upon a time, in the vibrant town of Rangpur, preparations for the grand Holi festival were in full swing. Every street was decorated with bright streamers, and the air was filled with the laughter of children and the aroma of delicious sweets. But among all the excitement, there was one child who did not seem happy. Little Aryan, a kind-hearted boy with big curious eyes, had recently moved to Rangpur. Unlike the other kids, he had never celebrated Holi before. The idea of people throwing colors at each other seemed strange to him. He watched from his window as his new neighbors gathered piles of colorful powders, filled buckets with water, and planned for the big day. Seeing Aryan's hesitation, his grandmother, Dadi, called him to sit beside her. Aryan, Holi is not just about colors. It is a festival of love, joy, and new beginnings. Let me tell you the story of Holi. She told him the legend of Prince Prahlad and the evil Holika. Prahlad was a devoted follower of Lord Vishnu, but his father, the wicked king Hiranyakashipu, despised his devotion. In an attempt to destroy Prahlad, the king ordered his sister Holika, who had a magical cloak that protected her from fire, to sit with Prahlad in a blazing pyre. However, through divine intervention, Holika perished while Prahlad remained unharmed. This victory of good over evil is why we celebrate Holi with such happiness, Dadi explained. Aryan listened intently, fascinated by the story. So, Holi is not just about colors, but about celebrating kindness and goodness, he asked. Dadi nodded. Exactly. It's also about forgiving, making new friends, and spreading happiness. The next morning, the streets of Rangpur came alive with vibrant colors. Children ran around, smearing each other with bright powders, while elders exchanged sweets and hugs. The air was filled with the sound of drums and joyous singing. Still unsure, Aryan stepped outside, watching from a distance. Just then, a girl named Meera noticed him and walked up to him. "Happy Holi," she said with a big smile, holding out a small pouch of red color. Aryan hesitated, but seeing her warm smile, he took a pinch of the color and carefully smeared it on her cheek. Meera giggled and smeared some on his face too. Soon, Aryan found himself laughing and running around with the other children, throwing colors and splashing water. As the day went on, Aryan joined in the festive celebrations. He visited neighbors, tasted delicious gujiyas, and even helped his grandmother make sweets. He saw how Holi brought everyone together, filling the town with love and unity. The excitement of Holi didn't end there. Later in the afternoon, Aryan and his new friends played a game where they had to find hidden color pouches in the garden. Whoever found the most would be named the Color King of the day. Aryan, being new to the game, struggled at first but soon got the hang of it. With Meera's help, he found several pouches and had the most colorful hands by the end. He laughed heartily when the other kids crowned him the Color King. Meanwhile, the adults gathered for the traditional Holika Dahan in the evening. A large bonfire was lit, and everyone prayed for the burning away of negativity and the welcoming of positivity in their lives. Aryan held his Dadi's hand as she whispered a prayer of gratitude. Holi teaches us to forgive, to let go of sadness, and to embrace happiness, she told him. That night, the town sparkled under the glow of lanterns and the twinkle of fairy lights. Families sat together, sharing sweets and laughter. Aryan felt an overwhelming sense of belonging. He realized that Holi was more than just a festival, it was a feeling, a bond that connected hearts. The next morning, as Aryan woke up, he still had traces of color on his hands and face. He smiled, remembering the joy of the previous day. Running to his grandmother, he hugged her tightly. "Dadi, I love Holi. It truly is the festival of happiness." Dadi chuckled. "And now, my dear Aryan, you are truly part of Ranga. Every year, Holi will remind you of the magic of togetherness." From that year onward, Aryan eagerly awaited Holi, not just for the colors but for the love, laughter, and friendships it brought. The once hesitant boy had now become the heart of every Holi celebration in Rangapur. Thank you for listening to this colorful tale on Wonderland Stories. We hope you enjoyed Aryan's Holi adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories. Happy Holi!